Good day, everybody. It's Max, and this is Exogate Initiative. That's right. And in this series, we are going to be exploring the unknowns once again as we go through the Gate of Destiny. Aw, yeah, Ruby Cobb has signed us up once again to build the impossible, to make it possible. Now, we're going to meet some things along the way. It's going to be great. Some of them may not like us. That's okay. We can take care of that. And of course, we are out to make them bucks. People, we wants the monies. I loves the monies. We wants the monies. Woo! That's what we do in these base building games. We make monies. So, with that, before we get started, big thanks to recent subscribers with their names are going at the bottom of the screen, of course, and to all those watching later on. I appreciate that very, very much. You know it. So, we're going to have a brand new game. It is the initial release. I'm going to hit this button, and there we go. Take away all the things, and I'm very excited. I love Exogate. It's that base building genre, right? 2-Point Hospital, 2-Point Campus, Evil Genius 2. It's all that base building genre. I build the most efficient bases possible and make lots of cash possible. That's what I like to do, people. That's what I like to do. My old games do not work. If we go under load game, none of them work. It's all very sad. I don't know what it is they did with 1.0, but yeah, I can't play any of the old games. Tear come to my eyes. Yeah, that's a thing. But that's okay. I know what I'm doing, right? I mean, supposedly. So we're going to give this a shot. It's going to be fine, people. It's going to be fine. I'm going to hit the new game button. Initiation. I will play balanced again. I mean, I did play balanced, most other times, and it's okay. I do wish there was a few less interactions I had to deal with the crew, but at the same time, I find low is just like almost do nothing, right? I'm fine with balanced. I mean, how badly can I mess it up? Don't answer that, people. Don't answer that. Okay, let's hit the start button. Aw, yeah. Did you know invading a sector by another alien may cause a problem? What? Nah, they're going to be fine, people. They're going to be fine. Mr. Cobb, what is up? Welcome to your first day as Executive Officer, or XO for short, at the Exogate Initiative. I'm Ruby Cobb. That's with 2 B's. Founder and CEO. I've dedicated my fortune because that's what billionaire and crazy people do. That's what they do. Anyway. Today we're taking our first tentative steps. The world is watching. All right. Thank goodness we have the pause button. So I am having to relearn a few controls. There we go. We know what we're doing. Most of the time. All right. This actually looks pretty good. No blocks? No breaking blocks? That's a thing? Oh, we're going to run into something somewhere. I mean, there is almost always a blockout block somewhere, right? But you know what? We'll save this. Sure. Max 1.0 release. 01. Or 01. We'll do it that way. Sure. Because, this is just too good. Of course, we've got things to do. This is the base. This is the new Exogate. It's very young and immature, but we're going to fix that, people. That's what we do. We're going to fix that. Okay. Let's see. $500,000. Wow. I think that's a bit of a boost from when we got to do it the last time. What does this thing do? Show or hide gators with needs. Okay, well, we'll probably have a look at that. We're getting 100 power. We've got influences. Wow, that's pretty intense. Sure. We got no research, of course. So I guess we better get things started. Listen, we got to get the robots down here. Here they come. The three. Here comes Jeff and his friends. We'll get Jeff and friends down here shortly. So first things first. Let's go. I don't know how much a hallway costs. We'll find out, I guess, because we're gonna build some hallways here, people. Okay. Well, let's actually run the game. How about we do that? Run the game and see if this costs me any money. I mean, if it doesn't cost me money, that's awesome. Because I like that. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. So, of course, we got the list down here in the lower left. This is the same as always. By the way, if you're looking for tips on how to play, of course, I do have a tutorial. My 3 tips and tricks tutorials. We do have one for this already. It is for the earlier version of the game, but it looks like it applies very much and the same. So, in fact, I will be doing a lot of those tricks in this series. So, feel free to watch that tutorial. That so that's it'll definitely save you a little bit of headache and hassle. All right, so hallways don't cost me squat. Awesome. I like free. Free is good. So if we have that's a bed, that's a bed, that's a bed. Okay, we can make that work. All right. So that's going to be a bed. That's going to be a bed. This is going to be the entrance. And we're going to take this all out. Now, we don't want to go too crazy here, but hallways are free, people. So, just kind of doing some prep work now for the future. Okay? That's all we're doing. We're just doing prep work for the future. All right, here we go. I'm all about that future works. Sure, he says. Okay, something like that. And we'll do something back here. I can't believe that we're not running into any problems here, like at all. That's very spooky, I don't want to say. No. Yeah, just don't do that one. Do this one. Okay, and then we'll do this one. Sure, he says. There's got to be, like, bricks some here where I'm not seeing it, right? I mean, this is crazy. So, the robots are doing a thing. I'm going to bring you right back as soon as they're done. Okay, Jeff and friends are still working away, but of course the first month has actually gone by, and with the first month gone by, we get the monthly budget summary, right? So, as you can see here, we don't have any expenses. Yay, us! Turns out Jeff and friends can build all these rooms that they're costing me bucks. I like it. That's fine by me. And of course, the reason they're not costing anything is because basically they're just empty space. Now, I thought there was a cost to making empty space, but I thought there was like $100 cost or something. Anyway, I am fine to do all this up front now. You'll see how I play this out and plan out the whole base as we go along here anyway. So, of course, as you can see here, we're getting a little extra tips. At the end of each month, you're going to receive a financial summary. Right now, we're not paying anything. This is important down here, though. So, of course, this month's job popularity, well, we haven't done anything with job popularity as of yet. But patent trending topics is important because, of course, we need to make those bucks. And a lot of people find this game difficult because they run out of money fairly quickly within the first year as soon as the free committee money stops coming in, right? So that's an issue, right? Now, I am going to give the robots one more month to get this under control. But then that will be it. We're going to actually start getting stuff done here. So hopefully the robots will be close to finish before the end of the month. And so that way we can get on with the next month. Okay, lots of robot building to happen. So I'm going to let them continue with that. And I'll bring it back once that gets all done. You gotta like that timing, people. Look at that. The robots are almost done with everything I need them to do, and it is literally the last day. It's like the 30th day of the 12th month of the year 2057. Yay! We're gonna party like it's 2058, I guess. That's how that's going to work. Now, you'll notice that there are 2 blue areas here that are not dug out at the moment, and they can't get to them anyway. There's no access for them to dig there, so they will stop here shortly. There we go. Great. This is going to be our future medical. We'll just leave that up there for a second. This will be our future medical, this blue section, and this blue section up here may hold some extra armory later on. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't, so it's perfectly fine. Let's have a look at the dugout areas. Let's start with the back. Here in the back will be our power requirement and our power build out. Now, the reason it's back here is because bad guys may show up eventually. It all depends, okay? And the first thing they're going to do is attack your power nodes, okay? Because that's a thing they like to do, and it's a painful experience. The last thing you want is aliens running through your base looking for your power, because then they like to blow up lots of things. But they will just go to the power first if it's segregated off, and that's what we will do. So that is why power is in the back of the gate. And I mean, that's kind of more appropriate anyway. I mean, power for the gate first, right? Gate all important, dun-de-da, all the things. So, starting down here in the lower right, this will be the mess hall and workout gym area. Right above that will be the bedrooms. To its left will be the laboratory and future mining prospects, but that could go up here into the blue area depending on the changes they've made in the game for version 1.0. And up here will be future gating stuff. We'll leave it a little vague right now, okay? It's fine. Now, why can you dig all these rooms out for free? Nothing's cost me any money yet. Okay, so bioweapon is down, textile sources are up. All right, so that's important to know. We really got to start on the patents, though. So we're going to pause this here for a second. The reason nothing has cost me anything is because I haven't made anything. Yes, we've dug out space, but we haven't dedicated that space to specific things, and so this is where we will now start. So as it says here, build a barracks with a minimum of 20 blocks. There is barracks, and this is where we want the barracks. So a 5x4 space, 4x5 space, I think is good enough. 4x6 is 24. Can I cancel that for a second? No. Oh, okay. No. Really? That's what I didn't want you to do. Okay. Controls, people. I am learning some controls over again. There we go. All right, that's what we want. Yeah, and be sparing, okay? Give them the minimum requirement. So this is all going to be a barracks one day, but today we don't need it to be all a barracks. This is the only part that needs to be the barracks today. In fact, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this away because we need a bed there, we need a bed there, we need a bed there. And I only need these blocks here to make the requirement. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't even put this many blocks in for a barracks. And of course, you need 3 beds, 3 lockers, build a mess hall with a minimum of 12 blocks. Okay, so let's deal with that next. This is the mess hall down here. So let's see. Are we going to do it by 16 to get started? I think that's probably a good idea because we're going to want to put the beds, the machines. We can probably do it this way to get started. So there's the mess hall, minimum of 12 blocks. We'll put the meal dispensers along the wall here, and we'll put the tables out here. Is where that will go. So let's hit the play button here. Jeff and friends, they'll start making their way out here. Right, guys? Yeah, with the flashy lights. Flashy lights, guys. You do that. So there we go. Now you can see it's actually putting in the bedroom, the bedroom barracks area. All right. So you can only put the bedroom stuff in the designated bedroom area, right? So while they're running off there, we'll turn that off for a second. We'll hit this. Rotate. Rotate. Okay, so that's 1, that's 2, that's 3. And now, of course, we need 3 lockers for these guys. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Okay, that will take care of them. Take care of that. So now for the mess hall, you're always gonna need more than 1 machine here, by the way. So you might as well just put it in now. Yes, you're gonna need a lot more machines, but don't put in 1 machine. Right, you're only looking for trouble. They've added more tables. Large mess table. Handles up to 4 gators. Oh, man, that's really nice. Okay. Yeah. What's the cost? 1,500. 369. Well, I can pay for this one. Why would you charge more for that? I mean, I can just do this. Rotate 9, 12, like there. Like, you guys are weird. Anyway, carry on. Now, hey, who are you guys? I was happy just spending money. Hi, everybody. Now that all that warm welcome guff is out of the way, let's get down to business. Mr. Cobb's purse strings are notoriously loose. Thus, we at the committee are here to ensure space exploration remains profitable. We'll monitor your progress and release funds when you achieve your goals. We'll also provide a monthly grant for the first year until you become, hopefully, self-sufficient. Your next goal, find life in the universe. A difficult but profitable endeavor. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, sure. Okay. So, let's have a study on that. Have a look on the left. We want to hire 3 scientists, build a laboratory of minimum 16 blocks, and build a biosample containment, find signs of life on an exoplanet. Collect 1 biosample, bring that sucker back, and study it. All right, well, where are we going to put the laboratory at? That's a good idea. So, laboratory, people. Laboratory. Don't go crazy here, dude. You know better. Here I was about to slam down a bunch of stuff, and it's like, no, you don't need to. Does it say 16 blocks? All right, so let's just do this for now to get the 16 block requirement done. We're going to change this afterwards anyway. We'll strip some of these blocks out. Again, you don't need to have the blocks. All right. Later on, you'll get to see that where I actually strip some of these floors right back out and stuff because this is costing money. Okay. So let's get that done. At the same time, no, we don't need more builders. That's fine. The hiring of peoples and the things. Weapons. Yeah, weapons. What is this? A door. Oh, whatever. We don't need door. Okay, well, there's the 16 plus room for that. I'll set up the things here in a second. Did I put them beds in backwards? No, they're fine. I always wonder about that every time. Okay, so Gators. New recruitment campaign. Yay, us. We can only recruit scientists right now. This is not a surprise. Now, this is where you can save a lot of money. Okay? This thing rips you off big time. Right? So, we're not going with what it recommends here. By adjusting the available parameters, you can control how many applicants you will receive and the skill of the candidates. You betcha. So, we're going to drag all this to junk. Okay, so I tend to run. Okay, so let's see. There we get 1. Really? You're going to do that? We get 2 scientists that way. Okay, so I can get 4 scientists. I can get 4 scientists if I go back down to 4,000. So I can get 3 scientists in 10 days, right? I can get the 3 scientists in 10 days on just $2,000. Okay. Now, is the quality of these people going to be great? Probably not. But we don't care. We just need them to qualify. Now, I will say it is nice to get one gator, one scientist in that has high stats. I will say that. So we are going to run this campaign. I might give it an extra. Yeah, I will give it an extra $2,000 just for this. But you'll notice here we're trading off time for cash. And cash, you're thinking, oh, I got all kinds of money. Yeah, no, you won't have all kinds of money when it all runs out. It's all bad. So start the campaign. Do that. 10 days. It's only 10 days. I mean, you got things to do anyway. So do that. And then we'll come back in here and talk about teams and stuff in a bit. Meanwhile, hey, guess what? You did a thing. So, biosample containment, the biosample study desk. Did you want to put that on the end first? Sure. Okay, so we'll put the desk there. I usually like to have 4 or 5 containers, but we only need one right now. And then, of course, where scientists research new technology from the tech tree. Right. We are going to need one of those, but not yet. Not yet. Really? You're going to be that fussy, are you? Okay, well, listen, this is what we'll do with that. I usually wouldn't spend that extra $1,600, but I do like to have a little bit of room here to kind of work around. Sure, we'll do it that way. I could take 2 of these blocks away, still meet this requirement, right? I could get a little bit of that money back, but we should be okay. I think they're starting us off with way more money than we used to get, so I should be all right there. So we're going to run that a little bit. Meanwhile, you got 10 days to kill, right? Well, okay. Wrong terminology. You got 10 days to wait. Let's go with that. So, yeah, I mean, you're waiting 10 days anyway. So, yeah. I mean, since you got to wait 10 days, you might as well just, sit back, relax, do things. Have they filled up the chicken yet? They have. They have loaded up the chicken, right? Yes, the chicken is loaded. The meal dispenser. Chicken is all they ever serve here, which I find very amusing. Now, I'm assuming the icons are just chicken icons to represent that there's meals there. But I do get entertained that I like to think that all they ever eat here is just chicken. That's it. How are we doing on that campaign? Well, I mean, we'll... I was granted another $10,000. Wow. They give out so much more money now. I mean, gee whiz. Okay, so we need to hire 3 scientists. Now, the reason we're hiring just 3 scientists right now is, one, we have not done any research to get anything else. So let's have a look at the research tree here just for a quick second. You need a research desk in the laboratory. Yeah, I know. Use science points to unlock new items and technologies in the tech tree. Well, that's why I need these guys to go out and get me samples to do study so we can do research and get patents, because patents are important. So we won't do any patents in this first year. We're going to stash that stuff. I'm going to send these guys out as many times as I can. And we're going to get as many of them snails as we can to start building up our patent list. So as when we do start with patents, we can bring in the big cash money because that's going to have to pay for us for a while. Use science points to unlock new items and technologies in the tech tree. Right. So, of course, obviously, you start with the basic ones, right? The power plant, laboratory, mess hall, and the barracks. But, we need a med bay. We'll need a workshop. We need recreation rooms and training rooms and security and stuff, right? Microgates. Oh, that's new. Okay. Alien Affairs. Oh, they have been expanding. What's this? Microgate. Miniaturized exogate technology which unlocks advanced applications. Really? Well, that's pretty cool. An atometer. Retrieves raw. I would say that's raw ore from an assigned mining destination. Oh, it's an auto miner. Oh man. What? You mean I won't have the twins working as hard anymore? For that, you just have to watch my last series. The twins did all the hard work. Okay, that's fine. And what's this? The ultimate generator. Wow, like 9999 research. Okay. Sure. Armory. Of course, we'll need one of those at some point in time. In fact, we do need the med bay, the workshop, and the armory kind of soon. I do know that we'll need training room, security. Like you really kind of need the workshop, the armory, the med bay, training room, and security fairly quickly. I say fairly quickly, but it's it is what it is. It's all relevant time, right? So, is time up yet? Yes. Shows all the candidates. Okay. So, we're going to have a look at the candidates and see who we get here for their jobs. Okay. So, here's our 4 candidates. Shen here is got a couple in perception and 2 in logic. The rest is 1. No surprise. We're not paying big money for these people. Here's Valerie. She is knowledge, research speed. Oh man, that's really good. Oh, and logic. I mean, we got to hire at least 3 of these people, right? 3,900 is Emma, and Emma's actually got a couple of points in lots of things, turns out. Perception, what is her number 1? It's mind strength. Okay. Well, that's fatigue, right? Where they need recreation and health. I am looking for knowledge and research speed. Chance, and this, of course, logic and knowledge is what we're looking for the most. Robert here, okay, he's kind of that, but he's got 2 number 1s there. So that's a 2. Okay, so I guess our 3 contestants is going to be hired, and Val's going to be hired, and Emma's going to be hired. Sorry, Robert, you don't kind of cut it. I need some of this brain power over here, and you don't have it. So we're going to create a team. Right on. And this is the first team of the day. Let's start down here, shall we? We'll give them that symbol. We'll give them that color. This is going to be Team Alpha. Team Alpha is ready. Create the team. Now, you've hired the people, but they'll just walk around blindly unless you create teams for them and have teams go do things. They're all level 1, right? And that's fine. We're just having a look here. So I think we'll put I think she was the one that was the highest. Now, I am going to try and hire a 4th scientist. And what we'll do is, we're actually going to need a 2nd team, basically, right? So what we want to do is we'll get enough scientists down, and then we'll get hiring a few extra people to go with them scientists and get Team Beta up and running as well. So we have Team Alpha. Okay, Team Alpha is coming in, and sure enough, they have arrived. How you doing, Emma? So she looks good. She's happy. She's idle. Just kind of walking around. So let's have a look at the star map. Boom. Plan your exploration of the universe. Oh, yeah. We have 6 choices. And they're all science, right? It is what it is. Here's us in the center. Look at us go. Connecting destinations. Well, we don't want to connect anything until we kind of have a look at these, right? So we'll just hit that. Some destinations contain flora and fauna. And some have biosamples, which we have to bring back. We like that, right? Patent money, people. It's all about the patent money. 894. It's a recommended level 2, no threats detected. 377's a 2. XY 191's a 1. Okay. That's a 2. That's a 1. And that's a 1. So really, nobody's sticking out here. I mean, we got 3 2s and 3 1s, right? So I guess we'll... well, this was the first... I don't know. I like the really color of that one, though. But that's a 20 cost. This is a 20 cost. That's a 25 energy cost. And we only got 100 energy. Actually, we only got 30 energy because 70 of it is used to be running the base. And I haven't put any power down yet. So we'll connect this one. We'll create a mission. Let's send Team Alpha. Yeah, that's right. Injury chance is 100%. Severity is 100% if they do get injured, though. That's not good. Experience, 0%. Well, that's not good. We'll send them off anyway because we need the stuff. Sometimes you just got to send guys off because, we need things. It has a recommended level, which shows the idea of experience. Injury chance is probably that the assigned team of being injured during the mission. Now, again, our chances of being injured here, these are all pretty safe in the beginning, right? So we're fine. Looks like we're good to go. Let's send them off. Bye-bye. We'll see you later. Yeah, that's right. Oh, first gate time. Here we go, people. Yeah. Yeah, play the fancy music. Boom, baby. Yep, see ya. Gone. They are boldly gone. Meanwhile, while they're gone, let's do a thing here, right? Power is important. So let's start that. Oh, hello, Alpha. XO, it's Williams. We've just stepped through the gate for the first time back there. After a moment of dizziness, we were standing on the surface of planet XI-191. Holy smokes! Thank goodness you're alive. Amen to that, sir. And I can't believe it. There's life here. This place is teeming with plant life. Not to mention the incredible sun overhead. Okay. Friendly plant life, I hope. Affirmative. Not a tentative in sight. I think we better have something memorable to say. That's right. Flat 3D VR HD. No pressure. That's right. Remember your training. Let's go with no pressure. You're doing great. Okay. Yeah, say something epic. Yeah, epic. I'm all about epic. Let's be epic. Yep. That's right. We just went through the wormhole. This puts everything done. Thank you. No problem. Her mental health has gone down by 1, but that's because, of course, they just went through the gate. Very intense times, right? Her mental health has increased by 2, though. We like that. That's right. Let's have a look. Let's check out the tree. We have a 60% chance of doing that one, right? Success, people. Yes, we got ourselves a snail. Okay, the snails are important, people. Oh, no, it's a leaf. No, we didn't get a snail. We got a plant. Oh, fine, whatever. I've picked a leaf from this tree. That's fine. Great work. Ratings just went through the roof. Yeah, let's take it back. All the things. Did you want to say a few words? What do we want? You know what? It's all about caring for my staff. Yeah, that's right. Let's conclude the live stream. Let's sit. Come on home, team. Ta-da! So everybody got about 10% experience. We picked up a leaf. So, and of course we get the big dramatic music, and everybody's giving me, Emma's giving me the big thumbs up. We always like when Emma gives me the thumbs up. So, welcome back, team. I got bad news for you. Yeah, we're going to send you some places. So We're not done yet. Nope. So we're going to disconnect that. Yeah, we're going to disconnect that. And we're going to come up here. We're going to connect this. And we're going to create a mission. We're going to send these guys again. After exploring a destination in its sector next year, you can claim it by spending influence. It will be added to your territory. Some worlds must be claimed before you can utilize them, such as material. Right. So right now we're just using the power that we have to kind of go poking around. You can return to most planets with an expedition or explore them for further study. And we may do that with that first planet eventually, but we don't need to do that right now. So we're going to choose this team. Yep. There we go. No chance to get hurt. That's good, because we don't want to get hurt. So we'll start the mission. Now, if they're not ready to go, they won't go. They'll wait until they're either had their eats, their sleeps, all the things. But it looks like Team Alpha is the number one team. Team 1, let's go. Let's do things. All right. I'm assuming they put that in the biosample thingy, right? Yes, they did. Okay, so now, that's right. So we got some monies. That's cool. Scientist job. There'll be few applicants for this job this month. I don't care. So that's fine. I mean, we're doing fine for monies. They did make me the things, right? I'm pretty sure. Now, I will need them to come back, and this is why we will need more scientists, right? Because obviously we can't have anybody doing things. So let's go to the job board. Now, we have 3 scientists. I'm only going to hire 1 more. So we will go with that. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like I will get 1 scientist in 10 days. And that's fine. We'll start that campaign. So you notice I dropped all the money down. We cranked the days rate up, and we'll do that. All right. So we'll get another scientist in here. We'll see who's got the better stats. But we got to keep sending these guys out. So we can't be at the same time we can't be just having everybody just standing around here. Alpha's about to come back already. Yes, biosamples. So they brought back 2 leaves. That's great. Each sample is stored in a biosample. Well, they won't be able to drop that off right away. Everybody's got thumbs up now, right? Emma is halfway up to 1. So is Valerie. Val, you go, girl. Like you look, that 527 XP. She must have had a really good time. Okay, so we'll deal with that. And yeah, the problem is that, like, I mean, you guys can't really do anything here. Okay, so they have moved the sample over to here. What I will do, though, is I will probably put down a second container, right? So if we do this... we need power. You're a bum. Right. My bad, guys. I know. I was making the power. Okay. Rotate. So let's get this power in here. Power will be a thing we fight with for a while. That's just a thing. Okay. 205. Really? We get 200 out of each one of those? Holy cow, you did it. I know, Mr. Cobb. I'm amazing. I knew we found life out there, but not this quickly. I watched the stream. First words on Exoplanet. Just wow. You need to keep the money flowing in if you want to keep the committee sweet. Did I mention we can sell patents? Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, we plan to do that. Trust me, buddy. We're gonna patent all that money right out. We're gonna have all the patent money. All the patent money. But we're not going to do that until after the 12 months are up. So if we have a look in here, we've only got 1 theory available. Now we have a second theory available on food source, and this is good. And we'll talk about that. Patents are usually your first source of revenue in the game, and we'll study all these samples, get things done, and then what I'll do is we'll start picking topics and start writing patents on them. But we don't want to just do that right now. And that's because the more theories you have available to go with the patent, it's worth more money. Okay, so yep, very good. So we're not going to worry about that right now. Looks like everybody's got their samples taken care of. Good. We've got 69 science. So let's talk about the gate. Okay. I don't want to claim these sectors just yet. I'd rather just keep going with the connection of things. Create a mission. We'll send Team Alpha. There we go. No damage done here. We'll go for that. Meanwhile, let's have a look out here. So this is going to be level 2. This is a level 3. That's a level 2. That's a 2. Okay, so down here was a 2. That's a 2. And unusual destination. Oh. Yes, it is. It says XP, unknown. Some destinations have unusual events that your teams will encounter, but they grant much more XP than others. Excellent. So what we'll probably do is we'll go this way and then down this way, right? I think is the proper route we'll take. Meanwhile, the team's headed out. Our candidate is in. Let's have a look. This is good. So yes, Fang. I mean, we will take this. We like all the book smarts. Did we get a second one? 33. Gee. They're actually both not bad candidates. I mean, yes, Resh here is a little lower, but I got to admit, I got to hire that one. That's for sure. Now, she can handle all that. I am very tempted now I'm very tempted now to make a second team. That's what I'm doing. This is what I'm tempted to do. Darn it. I wasn't expecting to get 2 recruitments. I was just looking for somebody to do things. Sure. Oh my. Okay. Okay. We'll do this. I can't believe I'm doing this. Anyway, this is fine. Zip. Yeah, we're not doing. Yeah, we'll do that. Start that. All right. So, yeah, we got 2 new scientists now. And of course, we have to make sure they can all eat. So we definitely don't want the chicken to run out. Chicken running out is bad. And you know what the other thing you got to do is? Bedrooms. It turns out these people need places to sleep. So, yeah, that's a thing. Okay, so... okay, do that. That's fine. This is fine. They don't need all the tables in the world, but we do got to make sure they don't starve to death, and they do got to get their own lockers. So we'll pick up the pace on that. Okay. This is looking good so far. All right. We'll do a quick pause here. Beds. Rotate this way. 1, 2, 3. Lockers. 1, 2, 3. I might need to move these by 1. Let's do that. Yeah, let's not build these just yet. I'd rather give them a full space to work with. Yes, I do realize that these, like, they crisscross over here, but they're not jumping in and out of beds all the time. But I don't want people to actually run into each other when they're trying to get through their lockers. So I'll let the robots take 5 seconds, fix this up. There we go. Now we'll actually throw in the beds. There we go. And rotate for the lockers. There. That makes me a lot happier. Hit the buttons. Hit the button there, Max. Yeah, I know, guys. I know, right? Like, no beds. I'm a bum. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got you fixed up now. And this will be for the new recruit that we hire for Team Beta. Okay, everybody bought plaque a plant sample. Everybody's giving me the thumbs up. There we go. That's what I like to see, people. Thumbs up everywhere. Awesome. Okay, so let's pause up here for a second. Money seems to be is coming in pretty fast. Now, again, the committee is fronting us 50 grand every time, right? So we do got to be careful for these. After these first 12 months, patents are the only way that we're going to make money. So we kind of got to stash up now to get ready for when the patent money runs out. All right. Meanwhile, just to have a quick look here, we did get the message down here in the lower right saying that there is an epic theory available for that food source, but we're not looking to write any of that right now. I am actually going to expand this to hold a third container. And just to show you, we don't need to have this space now. We did make this the 4x4 square to meet the minimum requirement, but now what we'll do is just to show you, we actually don't need to have like all this floor covered. What we can do now is we do this, and you will notice this is perfectly allowed and acceptable. It has to sit on a tile. That's it. So that is now done. We'll slam them in. Room efficiency. Gators prefer rooms enclosed by walls and doors. Their fatigue will increase faster in rooms that are too open. Really? Well, guess what? Too bad. They obviously don't know me. Leveling gators. That's what we're doing. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're actually going to put in a research area here shortly, and then we're actually going to start researching some of these rooms because we're going to need it. This is going to be the fourth person, right? Scientist. Oh, Leonardo. I do like the 3, but I also like this. Gee whiz. You know, I got to admit, I'm always big on the book club. So we're going to hire that candidate there. And this now allows us to create a new team. A, B, C, D. I guess we're not going to get a really cool letter for that. I guess I got to go with just a standard B. Okay, that will be B. Their color can be they can be red, I guess, and this will be Team Beta. Done. Let's slam them on a team. So that's going to be that. That's going to be that, and that's going to be that. You'll notice they have colors in the back, so you'll know who's assigned, who's not assigned. Excellent. Let's get Team Beta out there for a mission. Because that's a thing. So we will leave that one connected. Sure, we'll connect this one. It is a level 2. Oh, if we're going to send Team Beta out, we should probably send Team Beta to like a 1 planet. Right? Yeah, let's connect this one, and what we'll do is we'll send Team Beta to them, right? Oh, it's explored already. Never mind. I'm a bum. That's a 2. That's a 1. That's a 2. I really don't want to send. I should have saved one of those ones for Team Beta. Okay, so that is a 1, but that's explored. Right. 2. All right, well, I guess we're going to have to take a little bit of a chance with them. We'll send them off to a 2. Who wants to be the 2? The 2 of the day. Well, disconnect that. We'll leave them connected. This is the 2. We'll create a mission. We will send Team Beta. Their experience is -1. Well, I don't know why, but we'll start Beta's mission. We'll see how they do. I would think that being a slightly harder planet, they should do a little better with it. Meanwhile, we do got to get ready to put in. Aw, yeah, just go zipping off there, people. Yep, bloop. Yep, I'm all about that. Okay, so let's get the lab expanded a little bit more. And then, yeah, robots, let's go. This is the desk of things. I don't remember the desk being this big. Okay. We can move that down to here. And I gotta expand this. Okay, there we go. Give me this, give me that. And yep. Way to go, Jeff. Jeff's taking care of things. It's all fine. Yeah, there we go. We'll get some research down. Okay, Team Beta is back. No excitement there. We got thumbs up from the team. I'm all for it, ladies. Way to go. Yeah, bring things. So, yes, shove that in the containers. So, let's have a look at the tech tree. Let's go training room first. It's 100 research. Yep, we'll research the training room first to get that underway, right? Yeah, current research is training room, so we'll let them do a little bit of work there. And at the same time, what do we got out here now? So we got double XPs. I guess we're going to have to claim this planet. All right, so we'll claim this one. Yeah, and we'll go for that. How about that? Now what are we going to do? We got a 2 there, and we got a 2 there. Hey, cool rings. Let's connect that. Do we want to push our luck with Team Beta? I mean, you could definitely get some alphas on 2. Well, Alpha already has a 2. I'm going to push Team Beta 1 more. And then I'll give Alpha the other one, is what we'll do. All right, there we go. Team Beta is probably having a bite to eat down here, and that's fine. All right, yeah, like they're eating, they're doing things. They won't go until they're ready, so that's fine. Let's have a look at the patents. Yeah, this is what we want to see, people. Let's keep building these patents up, because when the patent money runs out, it's what it's all about. Yep. You got to think about going to gating first at some point in time. Val's handling the research, and we'll get the weight room in. That way things happen. Oh, everybody's going. Oh, wow! Now we're getting the scenery happening. Now that's nice. I like it when we start to get the scenery in the background. It always makes me happy. So the robots are keeping a few things repaired in the back. Now, that is the other thing. As you put more stuff in, you will need to get more robots. You're like, well, we've lived pretty fine with 3 robots. All right, so now Team Beta's coming in. Beta here, we've been caught in the middle of a sandstorm. It's really painful. Okay, find shelter. Everyone's okay. It's weird. The storm should have ended by now. Why does it feel endless? Okay. Well, we know their logic and perception is really high. She's a scientist, perception and logic. That gives me you know what? You tell me. We don't think it's a normal sandstorm. Still, we'll keep stay vigilant, Beta. Yes, we will. XO out. All right, well, we'll see what happens when they call me back. Okay, so don't you people die on me out there. I still haven't gotten over Rico. Again, you have to watch the other series for that. So, Rico, I miss you. Okay, it's all fine. I'll be fine. Everything's fine, people. Okay, talk to me, Beta. We had a close call. We almost fell off a cliff. Their mental health took a beating on that. Okay, but they got lots of experience. Is everyone okay? Okay, you seem all right. What about the sandstorm? Yes, we are good. By the way, we also figured out the storm is really a huge sandfall, but inverted. The sand is rising into the sky. Wow. Perception and knowledge. Let's go with, is that even possible? Yes. Our guess is because of the wind, but that's definitely a guess. Nonetheless, it's time to leave. Yes, it is. Make sure you don't get swept right. No one wants to go flying today. See, you got to have a XP out. Do it. Continue exploration. Right? They'll be back in the day. And of course, everything seems to have gone just fine for beta. So, that's right. Exploration, people. Yeah, look at that. She's almost going to be level 3 here shortly. I mean, that was a big planet. Gotta like the big plans for the big missions, people. So, we'll continue with that. So, since Beta just got to have a bunch of fun, let's now have Alpha do the same thing. So we'll connect them up. We're handling power pretty good. Looks like there's another XP planet there. So we'll create a mission. Team Alpha, this one's all on you. You bet. Let's handle that. Boom. And this will do it for this episode, as our premiere episode will come to a close. Soldiers are down. Well, we haven't researched soldiers yet. Sudden growth, textiles. Okay, so let's actually have a look here. Under room construction, we now actually can build. We can actually now build these rooms. But let me have a look at the research desk. No, I don't want to write a patent. Let's have a look at the tech tree here. So, bench press is $1,000. All right, so we are getting that. They're soldiers. Right. The shooting range is important. We'll definitely have to have that. The mine pod and the treadmill. All right, well, we won't worry about too much about that. We do need to work on workshop, though. And it is going to be 400 of that research. Oh, wow. What about medbay? All right, medbay's 100. Let's go with that, because we do need the medbay next. So, because these guys are going to get hurt eventually. Hate to say that, but it will happen. So let's do a 4x4 on that. We'll let the robots do a thing. I know these guys want me to write a patent right away, but I'm not going to do that. Gators training in the trainee room can gain XP. Sure, I'm all for that. Gator loneliness. They require social. Gator social needs are too high. This mental health will begin to decrease. Well, let's hope we can work on that. I am working on stuff here, dude. Okay. Okay. They just totally rocked it. They were like, what? We don't need to talk to you. We got this. Like, way to go, ladies. Sure. Look at the XP they pulled down on that mission. Boom, baby. Right. So let's get a few weight training, a few weight rooms in here. What else is coming up? The treadmill, I think, takes 2, right? So we'll throw down a couple weight benches, just to do that for now. And we do have. Really? Did we already have the research done? No, she's still working on the research. Okay, well, as we go to wrap things up here, people, we will have the robots do the building of the things. Yeah, we're gonna have them build this room over here for the med bay. So if I get out my little crafty building tool and we do that, the robots come over here. They'll hang out for the next 5 minutes. I'm Max. This has been Exogate Initiative. We should probably get a team out there fishing around for things because we don't make no monies if that's the things. Again, we won't send anybody to these places for now. What we'll do is we'll have them going out here doing some level 2 work. And just to continue to bring back that plant life and all the wonderful stuff that we want with it. Yeah, we'll create a mission. 232, 232. You know what, Team Alpha? I'm gonna give this one to you guys. Oh, injury chance 20%. Yikes. Okay. Well, we'll start that mission. We'll see what happens. See whiz. Of course, on the next episode, Research will continue. I'd really like to start finding snails. I would expect that's what's going to happen at some point in time here. We're going to find the snails and start probably. We might start running into bad guys. I'd really like not to right away, but I am going to probably try and just do some of these other planets, these research planets offline. Hopefully I won't run into anyone. We'll see what happens. But we're going to fix up we're going to get the med bay ready to go. The research is now done for it. And of course, how much research do we have? 52. So if I have a look at the tech tree, workshop would be next. It is 400. I don't have enough points to do it yet. So we will work on that one next. Yes, I do need stuff in here, right? So like, we've got the bed bay and stuff like that. We may actually need this, depending on what happens with this team. Yikes. 600 for the ICU unit. That's 600 research points. But we get lots of stuff here, so we'll have a look here. We'll let these guys get it in. We're gonna put in the floor. We're gonna do the things. I'm a little concerned. I'm assuming Team Alpha is gonna give us the thing, right? Please don't call me. Please don't get hurt. Just come back. And then we can do this on the next episode. Okay? Yeah. Like, just come home. No injuries. Let's cross fingers and toes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Emma's giving me the dab. She's happy, right? Like everybody. Oh yeah. She's dabbing me. She's like, yeah, I'm level 3. You know it. I'm giving you the dab. All right. Well, you know what? I'm glad they didn't get hurt. Okay. Next episode, we're going to do the med bay. We're going to do some more research. We're going to explore food planets. I'm Max. This has been Exogate. I'm out. See ya on the next one. Take care.